Hello, my beautiful crafty friends. Welcome to AlwaysForever Creations. My name is Stephanie, and if you are new, welcome. Please be sure to subscribe. In today's video, I am going to be doing a mass make of some tags. At least I think it's a mass make. You guys can let me know down in the comments what number equals a mass make, because I make like two things and I think I'm mass making because I'm like, oh, one to give away now and one to keep for later. It's not really my form of making, but I'm gonna try it out, put these in my stash and see if I grab them as I'm making other journals and stuff. So I have practiced and I have made 2 of them so far. On Tuesday, June 11th, 2024, it was a very exciting day in like my YouTube subscription tab. I was so happy. So first I got an email from Vera at Veriepear. She is a digital artist on Etsy, and she sent out an email to like the people who subscribe to her newsletter, saying that she had uploaded her first YouTube video. So I was very excited and happy for her. She put up a tutorial teaching you how to make a bee-themed folio from one of the digital kits that she had just released. So it's very cute. I'll link it down below if you guys are interested in seeing that. And I'm actually going to be using one of her kit, or a piece of one of her kits. I'm going to use the owl fussy cuts. I love those. And then Martina from Teal and Chattered returned to Instagram and YouTube and just the paper crafting community, and I was so happy. I just adore her. I don't know her, but I just adore her. And I would constantly binge watch her videos. I think I've seen all of them 2 to 3 times. So I was so happy that she was back, and she just oozes kindness, and I love watching her videos. I feel bad like picking a favorite creator out there, but it could potentially be her. So the tags here were made from one of her digital kits. Now I don't know that she is back on Etsy yet. She didn't have her shop linked in her description box on her latest video. But hopefully she'll want to get that back up, at least to sell what she's already made. But it could be there too. I don't know what goes on in the Etsy world, but I have favorited shops and then somehow they get unfavorited. I know for a fact that I have favorited Treasure Books 3 times. Somehow that one always gets unfavorited. So potentially they could have unfavorited her shop from my account. I don't know. And Etsy makes it really hard to find specific shops. So I will have to dig into that a little bit more, but she wasn't on my list of favorite shops. She usually is. She didn't have her Etsy shop linked, and I couldn't find her by searching her in the Etsy like search bar. So all that, but yes, I don't know what this kit would have been called either. I was part of her Patreon, so we got a lot of free things, and this was one of them. Yes, anyway, So I'm gonna be playing with these tags. The two I made, I'm so happy with. They turned out super cute. Should I show them to you guys? I'll show you one real quick. Ready? Don't blink. Okay. So, okay, I've done a lot of prepping. This was a book page, and I did some inking on it, and I will put that up in like this area here, showing how I did that. I used some of my stamped collage tracing paper that I have made, and I want to make more. I want to make like a Christmas themed one of this, and I'm gonna do some tests to see which inks work best. Anyway, for another time, I probably should have done this prior to filming, but I am going to back them with some coffee copy dyed paper, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to show you making all 4 tags because I feel like this could take forever, and I'm down to maybe an hour of crafting, maybe less. It was hard waking up this morning. I don't know why, because I was so excited to make this video. Sometimes when I get like woken up in the night kind of suddenly, I have a rough day the next day, just a little bit more tired than normal. So, and that happened. My husband came home from seeing a movie, and then he went to his mom's house, and it was very, very late when he got home. And it was much later than I would have expected him. So, yeah. You know what? I am just gonna make 2 because I think making 4 is gonna take me too long, and I will make the other 2. So I'll have 6 total. And I like how they turned out, because I already kind of went, it kind of looked kind of southwesty. I can put one in my Western journal that I want to make. And then I also went, well, they look a little magical too, and I can put it in my wizard journal that I have kind of made. I have plans to add to that journal someday. Okay, I am going to cut a no, gotta take this off. I found my small sleeve. If you watched my last video, I found it. It fell in one of my drawers. I had dropped it behind my desk, and I could not find where it went, and it fell into one of my drawers. I have it's an alpha shelving unit, so it completely hangs on the wall, and there's a bunch of shelves, and then I have 4 drawers, and then like the bottom 2 shelves on either side of the drawers act as like desks, if that makes sense. When we move and like I set up my craft space in our new house and start like decorating and getting some design in the space, I would like to share that with you guys if you're interested. Even if you're not, I'll probably share. Because that will be my creative outlet at that point in time. Doing design things in the house. Okay. Pretty, pretty. We haven't done anything, but the paper is pretty. I love, oh, we should have done this one. I love this. The speckling. I did try to mimic that on the tags, and you'll kind of see as we go. So I made this part to kind of bring in the blue to these part of the tags. I don't want to cover up the flower too much though, and I'm going to on this one, aren't I? Actually, I might just put like a thin strip here. Yep, I'm just gonna glue right here. Oh, maybe I should try to angle it a little. Let me see. Can I angle it? Yes. Okay, I'm gonna angle it over this hole. I didn't want the holes, but I used a die cut. Oh, I forgot to tell you guys that. Yeah, I used this die cut to get my tag. It's from scrapbook.com. It's just I got it for free. Oh gosh, I did it again. Okay, I wanted to ink around in blue to bring more of that blue in, but I forgot. I forgot on the last one. I forgot on this one. Come off. How are you all doing? I hope all is well. What is new? I don't think anything's new here. We're in summertime, so my son is home. So they are enjoying, my kids are very much enjoying having each other here. I might do the same thing. Okay, let's see, because on my other tag, I did not see a lot of this, and I mean, that's okay. Oh, I love him. He's so cute. Okay. You know what? I might just do this here, just like that. Yes. How do I want to do this? I'm gonna tear. Just tear you right here. Okay. I guess I mass made this. I love having it on hand. Do want this glued down pretty good. So get close to the edges. Okay. Let's see, do I tear this? Okay, no, that's not gonna work. Let's see. There we go. Okay. I like it. And when this dries, I don't think you'll see it. Plus there will be an owl over it. Okay, what's next? Now I did some sewing. So I have my sewing machine set up far away, so I'm not gonna film the sewing process, but just gonna do a zigzag stitch all the way around, and I will be back. Okay, we are sewn all the way around. I did all four. So we were working on these two, so I'll set these aside. Next, we need to do some inking. Yes. I used frayed burlap this time. I haven't used this one for distressing. I don't have thoughts on it yet. I used it on the owls. You can't tell. Did I use it on the owls? No, maybe I didn't pre-ink the owls. No, I didn't. Just kidding. I lied. I did use it on the owls on the tags I made, but I did not pre-ink all of them. I thought I had. When I kind of like swatched it for my storage, it looked a lot more gray. So I wasn't sure about it, but when you put it on the coffee, like it looks nice. So yeah, gonna close that up for 1 second. I'm gonna ink the front of this in the blue. I used chipped sapphire. I used that on here too. And I also used Stormy Sky. Okay. And then, sorry, lots of inking. I did do a lot in this process though, so I don't want to like skip unless, in case like you want to kind of replicate some of the techniques. Want to make sure I show all the steps. Obviously I didn't show the sewing, but there was a clear break. I went to sew, I didn't do anything else at that point, so. Okay, so should I add a little, sorry. I did add a little frayed burlap on this side too. It gave a nice mix. I'm so happy with how these turned out. I've been struggling. You may have noticed if you've been watching, so. No struggling in this one. It's a good design. It's me. It has sequins on it. So, okay. Sorry. Anyway, so now stamping. I did some stamping. I did use the distress ink. I tried to do like the stamp smudging. I don't know that it was successful, but we'll try again. It doesn't work on you can't smudge the tracing paper. It just smears. Oh, sorry. Oh, the stamps I am using. I put them away. This one here, Cactus Allure. From Scraps of Love. I found these at a Pinterest convention. And this is one of the Joanne Tim Holtz Stampers collaboration stamps. So you can get those at Joanne Fabrics. And I took this little circle one from here. And I took the washi tape one from the cactus one. Okay. I'm sure this text says something about cactus, but you can't read it, so small. Okay. That was not the stamp to use on that area. This one did show up better, okay? Here we go. It's very subtle. And I guess you smudge to kind of blend it into the background. I don't know if that worked, but we'll go with it. Try to put this here. I think the ink is the one that kind of just sinks into the paper and disperses into nothing, or sinks into the tracing paper and disperses into nothing, so. and it shows me where my peely uppies are. Peely uppies sounds like a Bluey episode. This Bluey episode is called Peely Uppies. Okay. Okay. See, I don't know. I don't think that did anything. Do you think it did anything? I don't know. Okay. Yes, very, very minimal stamping, but I did do it. I'm gonna leave it at that for now. That's drying. Oh, okay. Now, sorry, I'm trying to remember everything I did. I did a lot. Okay, to the backgrounds here. Now, some mica splatters. There's some on my desk here. Oh, there we go. The ball's not wanting to move around. What is happening? I made a hot coffee today, and now I have to drink it quickly before it gets cold. I don't like it as much once it gets cold. Unless I make an iced coffee, I'm okay with that. Obviously, that starts off cold. Okay, here we go. This is hard to get it to like drips. Ooh, there we go. Getting some good ones. It does take a bit longer for it to dry on the tracing paper. I hate when I get good drips and they don't even land on the project. Okay. Can we get one like in these areas? Okay. You know what? I have droppers somewhere that I used with my kids so they could like, I don't know, work on their fine motor skills. I can't remember what the game was, but I wonder if I still have those droppers somewhere. That could be helpful for things like this. All right, I gotta set these aside to dry for a moment. While they do that, I'll catch up on the other two. Okay, I'm looking at these. I know they're drying. I was doing the stamping on the other ones, but I'm gonna add a little half circle, I think, in this corner here. Make sure I didn't turn my recording off. I didn't. Okay. Yeah, just right there. Yeah, that I like. And maybe one down there. I know it's on the tracing paper. Doesn't sit very well. It's okay. All right. Just wanted to pop in and let you know I did that. It's still drying, especially the tracing paper. Okay. Here are the other two that I'm working on. So these are drying. I'm gonna set them aside. I gotta pick some owls to go on. I don't think this one's quite dry yet. This one might almost be there. But we need to pick owls and ink them. I didn't think I was gonna like the big owl on here, but I did, but maybe not for this tag. Oh, you're tiny. Well, that probably works better with the flower. Although your branch covers up the flower completely. Okay. Let's see. If we move you to this side, then it's very this side heavy. I don't know. I have one more. This one also covers up the flower. There we go. You fit. Okay, do we want you here? I think this guy here works good. Okay. And see, it's not dry. It's okay. Alrighty, I did ink them. This is my clean one for my stamp smudging. I don't know that did anything. But that was the first technique that I put in my reference notebook that I made from one of Tim Holtz's books. I'll put that in there. Okay, so we're using you and we're using, whoa, you. Are you guys ready for Father's Day? It's on Sunday. If you're in 2024 watching this, it's on Sunday. I sent out the Father's Day cards that we had made together, so that's good. I have ideas for my husband. I just have to execute them now. Okay, I'm gonna glue this guy down. I hear little feet. Good morning.
Good morning. Mommy.
Yes, baby.
You put this away. Last night.
What? Well, I'm gonna vacuum more today. All right, put you down right there, a little bit lower. I do have a topper, so good. And we'll glue this guy down too. I need to close up my ink. It's just sitting here open. Beautiful. I feel like I just put my finger in something wet. It might have been glue. Might have been glue. Close you. Okay. I'm gonna trim. Okay. And this one doesn't need a trim. I did put labels on. So let's see. You can kind of afford a larger label. I don't know. Hold on. Sorry. These are Tracy Fox labels. Yeah, I think I want something smaller for you. Gosh, glue gets so messy. And I want clear labels, or like with nothing in it. I have a lot here that have stamped pieces or whatnot inside them. Am I making sense? I'm sorry. Okay. Do we want this one? I think I like this one. Okay. Spent all that time pulling out all these labels, and the first two I grabbed are the ones I want to use. I guess I should have kept those out because I still have to pick out 2 more for the other 2. Okay. Hit the edges real quick with a little bit of ink. Okay. And I did a fold around. And that was difficult to execute, I have to say. Like getting it straight. Because you might not be able to tell it's Cricut on the front, but it was very obvious when you flipped it around that it was Cricut on the back. Okay. That one came out good. And then this one. I left my ink open again. It's becoming a problem. There we go. Okay. And you'll go right there, straight-ish, hopefully. Okay. There we go. I didn't realize I had some tears on this side. It's not a problem, but okay. Almost there, almost there. Now we need our topper. I pulled out this. And just cut myself some. This was kind of fussy to get in because I put it on, oh no, I forgot to cover this with something. Shoot. I do want that covered. I got lucky on the other 2 because like one, the owl's ear covered it. Did not get lucky on this one. I forgot to think about it on this one. Because they don't, you're gonna be able to see it very obviously on here because this is just holes. Okay, the only thing I can think to do is maybe to add just some little bit of book page. Where's my ruler? It's right next to me. Okay. Okay, well, that's not helpful. Don't like that it's covering the owl. Okay, I'm gonna, yes, ink this in blue, or should I do it in the frayed burlap? I kind of want it to blend in to the background. I liked it this way. Alrighty. Problem solved. I would have liked that to kind of be under the stitching. Unfortunately, it's so it was more a background rather than foreground, if that makes sense. Okay, but there's nothing we could do about that. So I tried, and it was very difficult to do, but I did try to kind of ruffle this in my stapler. I don't think I was very successful though. Okay, because the back I definitely could not get any kind of ruffle. And in the front I could only get a part ruffle. Okay, but it's, I like it. It's scrappy, kind of nesty, it's shiny. Do the same thing here, or try to. Okay. There we go. Okay, now, last but not least, sequin. I have two different golds, and I just made little clusters. I have to decide where I want these clusters to be though. I put them in the same spots on the other ones, which will probably happen here, just opposite corners. It's a good system. Not gonna mess with it. That was a lot of glue. And Barely Art does hold sequin pretty well. I think I'm only gonna do a cluster of two here because it's really close to his head. So I'm gonna go up. There we go. Just like that. Pretty. Again, it kind of mimics this like confetti splatter here that's in the paper design. So want to give that 3D element. do a cluster of 3 down here because it's kind of a bare corner. Whoa. Here we go. Oh, no, stay down. Stay in your glue. And then we'll do a couple up here. There. There we go. Okay, I do need to end the video here. I know my other 2 are not done yet, but my son is up and running around and my daughter will be getting up shortly. So these are the 2 that we made today. So pretty. I love how they turned out. And the backs are very simple for writing space, and these are the ones that I practiced on. I love this one. So cool, so good. And here are the 2 that aren't done yet, but I will get them there. And I will post that on my Instagram page if you want to go over there to see how the last 2 kind of finished up. But that is it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you feel inspired and motivated and you get some good crafting time in today. If you are new and you are still here, thank you. I hope you will subscribe. Hit the like button, leave me a comment down below. Also, don't forget to let me know how many do you have to make to be mass making. Again, a big welcome to Vera. I can't wait to see what else she creates on her channel. And I am so excited that Martina's back. Welcome back. If you see this, I don't think you will, but I'm so excited you're back. Thank you again. Let's get together again soon. Bye. Hey now, this is what dreams are made.